Today, we have with us Longkumer, who is the MLA as well as advisor to the Government of Nagaland for three most crucial departments: skill development, labor, and excise. Welcome to the Business Northeast, sir.
My pleasure, thank you.
So, what would you like to say about the skill development sector of Nagaland?
Well, the Skill Development Department is doing a lot of work for skilling the youth as of now. In fact, most of the projects which are being implemented as of now are through the skill partners institutes. Therefore, we have different schemes under the Government of India, which we are promoting it through the skill partners institutions.
What the Nagaland government is planning right now for the development of the local artisans there?
Well, in Nagaland, we have a lot of educated unemployed individuals, youth. Therefore, today in our conference, conclave, I have actually mentioned to our Honorable Minister, Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar, to give us the School of Drones, the drone technology, where perhaps many of the educated youth can be employed. And the drone, the utility of drone, we have seen it these days in agriculture, disaster management, in all the sectors. The drone is required, especially even to survey the land, because the Nagaland as such, we have hilly terrains, not approachable, and should any accident happens, instead of climbing it up, you can just send the drones and determine what is actually happening there. Therefore, the drone technology, the school of drone technology, it is quite a necessity.
About the skilled persons there. So, what are the kind of centers available to train the people of Nagaland?
We have under ESTI, there are about 9 ITIs to give the skilling training on so many trades such as cutting, tailoring, masonry, carpentry. All these trainings are available for the youth. For that matter, even motor mechanics and computer applications.
So far, how much fund has been utilized by the Nagaland government?
This is the Government of India project where the sanction is being given by the Government of India, so I gotta give that. Over the years,
in the skill development part, how much the state has achieved in the upskilling of the youth? How many skilled youths are present there?
Well, Nagaland, we have about 78,000 unemployed youth. And we try to, give skill training to as much as possible. As of now, under the NEC, we have already skilled them, about nearly 3,000 youth. Then under the PMKVY, under Sankhal, under ESTI, we are doing a lot of work skilling the youth.
In the skill development part, what next the Nagaland government is planning?
I believe we need to, besides the normal skilling of the youth in all the traditional sectors like the cutting and tailoring and all that, I believe we should move on to the higher level of skilling. Therefore, today in the conclave, I mentioned about the Nagaland government's desire to have a drone technology school where we can train our unemployed youth in drone technology, because the utility of drones, we have seen it these days in all fields, be it in agriculture, be it in disaster management, mapping. Therefore, not only that, the youth, educated youth, are so much IT savvy. Therefore, it is the right job perhaps for the right person.
can you elaborate on the focused areas of skill development part that Nagaland is looking after?
No, that is exactly what I've just mentioned. We are focusing on the youth, educated and employed, to give them an avenue. And lately we are about to establish a center of excellence of media and entertainment. And hopefully the government of India will be releasing the fund very soon.
As an advisor to the Labor Department of Nagaland, are there any special welfare laws or schemes announced under the department?
No, labor sector here actually is quite complex. In other words, we have migrant laborers. Nagaland, we have unorganized laborers. Unorganized, in other words, all our farmers are unorganized laborers. So therefore, the organized laborers who comes to work under certain contractors or companies, I think we need to have a registration of all those people so that we understand their movement, their involvement, their earning. That is what actually we like to move forward.
In the excise department, what Nagaland government, what's the revenue been generated in that department?
No, the revenue generation is absolutely nil because Nagaland is under NLTB Act, Nagaland Total Prohibition Act. Therefore, the department does not generate any revenue. Rather, we enforce the implementation of prohibition.